I want to preface all of this by saying everything in this video is not necessarily confirmed. This is a little conspiracy brained, but I think the evidence laid out is pretty damning. I think Destiny is in a place that is not sustainable. I think, there are fewer Bungie devs working on Destiny than there have been in a long time due to layoffs. There is some good content, some parts of the episodes last year were really good. Final Shape was obviously amazing. Desert Perpetual is really good. There are certain parts of Edge of Fate I really like, but increasingly more so does it feel like we are getting undercooked content that's not finished, like Ash and Iron. There are bugs left and right that are falling through the cracks. It's nothing that anyone hasn't said before. I'm not breaking novel ground here, but it is increasingly weighing on me that this model just doesn't seem that sustainable. And there are things to look forward to in the future with Renegades and such. And I think there are some really cool events coming up. Their description of the renewed Festival of the Lost seem really cool. But it's just time and time again, there are these moves that happen that we find out about one way or another that are kind of anti-player base, anti-consumer, anti-us. And it just feels bad. And every time one of those happens, the feeling gets like compounds, right? It's like worse and worse and worse and worse. The example we're talking about today is the new Iron Banner set of armor. It was said a couple of TWABs ago, on September 9th, it was said that we would be getting more events coming soon. Iron Banner, which after a short hiatus is coming back for 1 week with new weapons to earn and an incredibly cool new set of armor. But then in the TWAB this week, yesterday, they showed us that incredibly cool new set of armor, and it is just the Warmind set that's reskinned. Well, that's not a new set of armor, and that's not incredibly cool. But then this picture was data mined, which is super low res, but it was data mined through the API, where you can see the Ancient Majesty set, which a lot of people thought, this could be an Iron Banner set. But now we have new information where it actually suggests that the Ancient Majesty set wasn't the Iron Banner set, the Gladius set is. And that is specifically based off of some concept art here. So if we go over to the Titan chestplate, and you look at the center right here, it's got kind of the X of the leather straps with the metal circle, and then it's just like random fire. But if we look at the concept art here by Ben Lowe, what's that on the Titan's stomach right there? That's an Iron Banner tree. That's an Iron Banner tree right there. And we have historically, armor that doesn't glow, and then you're on the hunt and it starts to glow. Stuff like that. I think the weapons do that sometimes too. So you have this really sick set of armor. And in fact, I'm going to show you a video here by Crips, good friend of the channel, does great stuff. He did a shader preview on all this. You can see where all three of these armor sets would have had the Iron Banner tree on them. This was changed. So we didn't get an Iron Banner set. Allegedly. I mean, this is going conspiracy brained a little bit, but this is what could have been potentially the Iron Banner sets. And then someone wasn't notified that they were changed, I guess. So the TWAB ended up saying, or that blog post ended up saying that we were going to get a new armor set, and then we didn't because we just got like a reskinned armor set. But at the very least, it looks like this was originally designed by Ben Lowe to be a potential Iron Banner set. But instead, Iron Banner gets one returning weapon, no new armor, under this tier 5 system. And it's just like, do they not want people to play? I don't understand what's really going on right now. It just feels very unsustainable. Where Eververse gets 10 awesome armor sets this season. I mean, holy shit, dude. Like, you get the freaking, literally, you get the sick Vex Network set, you get the sick Stained Glass set, you get the Iron Banner set, you get the Ancient Majesty set, you get the Taken set, you get the Jade Rabbit set, not including shaders, not including, what are we doing? What are we doing? The raid set is just reskinned. The The new Portal set is just reskinned. What are we doing? What are we doing? That's all I got. I don't know. I just wanted to kind of bring that to the forefront and try to put a little pressure on Bungie, because I like, this shouldn't happen, but it's like, just, I don't know, man. I just want a reason to play the game. I just want a reason for people to like playing the game. I hate how every couple of weeks there's one of these you know, these scandals, these drama things where it's like, oh, we could have had this cool thing, but we're not. And I know you're a business, you need to make money. Player counts are low, you need to drive Eververse conversions. Like, I totally get it, but they're like, we need reasons to play. Ash and Iron launched with a handful of new weapons, the light system being completely crippled. Not everything else that was cool in the release got delayed. We have nothing to do. Iron Banner's next week, and all we have to grind for is a reskin armor set and one new gun, or one returning gun. And it's just like, just give us reason to play. We just want a reason to play.